Hey there, Airsoft Forum. It's Coy. I posted a thread on there, before, about a couple weeks ago, concerning my pistol cap on my AEGs. Right there, where that covers the motor. Where's mine? Here it is. It's right there. Now this is the cap that came with the JG. So it's just a regular cap, it's not a heat sink. The one that came on the Ignite, which I picked up from Walmart, which is not a bad gun at all, by the way. It's decent, but I mean, it's skirmishable. But the one that came on here is a heat sink, which I have on the JG right now, which is my main gun. It's right here, and it runs fine. Now, when I first encountered this problem with this one, is when I took this gun apart, took everything off of it to paint the body black because I didn't like the gray. Then I put it back together, and then put this on, pulled the trigger, make sure everything worked, and I heard click, like, because the gearbox didn't turn over, as you should know. But not trying to offend anybody, by the way. But I mean, then I didn't know what was wrong, so I took the gun all the way back apart, checked the gearbox, checked the motor, make sure there was getting connections, and and the motor was turning over. I held the motor, of course in gloves, held the motor up into the gearbox is cycling fine. I was like, huh. Put everything back together, and put the cap back on there. I mean, of course, it comes with, since this is a standard cap, and it has that little Allen screw. It has the, I can't pick this up in gloves. The only reason why I have the gloves on is because I want to test something, show you later. But it had this little disc on there for the motor to keep the magnetism from pulling this little screw in, which is on a little Allen nut, or a little screw nut. But anyways, the problem, like I said, the problem I was having with it is, like, every time I put it in and I screw it down, get it nice and snug like it's supposed to be, it would not let the motor turn over. But when I went to put the heatsink on, it would turn over just fine. I don't know what's wrong, and I was hoping you guys could help out. I'm about to demonstrate what's going on. Alright, I put the original cap on here, and honestly, if I can get this cap to work again with the AEGs, I'm going to put this back on the JG, put the heatsink back on here since this one came with it. So, because it most likely came with it for a reason. So yeah, because this is a loaner / backup weapon. Anyways, alright, I'm going to put all the parts back together. I'm going to take my gloves off for this. Where are my pliers? My pliers are right here, just in case I would need them. So, and as you can see, I've shaved it down just a little bit to see if that worked, and it didn't. I shaved it a little bit more tonight, and if it works, then I'm not going to post this video. But if it doesn't work, then you know why I post a video. Anyways, putting that in, putting this little plate. Now, if I'm doing this wrong, which is probably why it's not working, then tell me so I can do it right and get it working right again. Because I like to have a backup gun, not to mention a gun I can loan out to whoever wants to play with me, because I've got a couple friends who, one likes to run with a shotgun, one likes to run with an AEG or sniper rifle, and most of the time he can't run with an AEG because, well, I don't have a backup AEG right now, and he's trying to get one himself. But anyways, so putting it on just like this, keep all the little parts from falling out. Push it in, push it on just a little bit so the screws can catch. Screw, 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 screw. Putting the screw in. Screw. And putting this one in. Yada yada yada. Yippee-ki-yay. Yeah. Woohoo! Awesome. Yay, screwing. I'm sorry, I have to do some commentary. I get bored. Sometimes I find myself talking to myself while I'm working on these things. not in the very cleanest of languages. Okay, anyways, alright, battery's hooked up, cap's back on, semi-automatic. It's clicking, the motor's clicking, which tells me it's getting power, but for some reason, the gearbox is not turning over. Gearbox is fine too. Taking this gun apart, taking them both apart, made sure the motor height was right. It's not working. I've even tried, let's unplug that. I've even tried taking one of the cap pieces off, preferably, mainly that little disc, which I just tried it earlier, and nothing. It didn't work. I haven't tried it with the cap by itself yet, or that little disc by itself yet, and I don't want to try it with the cap by itself. Oh crap. Where are my needle nose? Need to grab that little piece that fell in. Oh, come on. Oh, the motor's kind of warm too. Made sure my connections are plugged up right. Everything. Where'd that other one go? Huh. Well, pull the motor out. Find out where that went. Oh, hey. Hey guys, I didn't know that fell down. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, this is a little lengthy. And I apologize if I'm a little boring. Okay. Now I'm going to try it with just this. Because my theory is this is pushing the motor so far up into the gearbox it's not letting the bevel gear turn over. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe there's too much pressure on the motor, or maybe it's pushing the bevel. I mean, it can't be pushing the bevel gear up because the bevel gear is in a stationary spot and just spins in one spot. So I don't understand what's going on. Alright, make sure I'm putting this in right. Slide that in. Make sure the wires are in a good spot. There we go. That wire there. Make sure it's out of the way of the screw hole. Screw hole. Sorry. Down there. Tuck that one in right there. Now, just a little silver cap. What fell out? Screw. Okay. All right. Now, just a little cap, or the little silver plate thingy. Spacer, the spacer. And hair doesn't need to be in the way. Alright, here we go. Test number 2. There we go. Shut up, Xbox. Alright. If I can get this. There we go. Screw's not being cooperative. There we go. Alright, there it is. Let's see. If this is the only thing that has to be done, I might as well just post a video anyways and show up an alternative way, which also keeps crap out of your engine, motor, what, same thing, same difference. Nothing. I've even tried it without both the things in there. You know, I kept pressure. I pushed all the way in as far as it would go with my thumb, which would be where the screws would stop. Not a thing. Not a dang thing. So, my question is to you. Would y'all happen to have any idea what's wrong? If you would, just please reply to this thread, because of course I gotta post a link to it anyways. But well, see here, check this out. All right, just pull the motor up just a little bit. I can't grab the motor. Come on, grab the motor. Just a little bit. Pull it up. All right, there we go. See, watch. Sounds like it's grinding something. Oh, curse you. Compact technology. Okay. So it sounds like it's grinding something. There. Okay. See? Always like, again, do y'all have any idea what's going on? Because this is kind of weird. I didn't have it happen with any of my other AEGs, my other two AEGs, and this is the first time it's ever happened. Y'all have any idea what's going on? If you do, let me know. I'd love to know so I can get this fixed. Later.